installment of Sip Blindlee. Jonathan Lee here. We are on bottle 39, box 10. This is bottle 3 of box 10, which is 39. And welcome to those that are in the studio, Jeff, Tim, and John, and everybody that's on the call. Go ahead and open it if you have not opened bottle 39 yet. Pour it in there, knows it. And I will remind our folks where we are. So we are in the common studio, and it is a shared workspace with event space that you can rent out as well. Definitely worth checking out. It's got a lot of options, including a brand new estate that is really, really cool. So, all right, folks, what are we smelling on the nose?
We get a little.
I like this one. I get a little caramel. He's a little dark chocolatey.
I can tell from the nose, and also the
The sweetness isn't there.
I like the way it hits my nose, though. It's got a very full smell. For sure.
It's a smell that you want to keep going back to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's got a great nose on it.
Yeah. Arthur, were you gonna say something?
Nice color, nice smell.
Nice color.
For sure.
Color is very nice. Nice
Just
and
the
dark.
weed in there. I mean,
No?
It looks like it's been, from the look, it looks like it's been in a heavily toasted barrel.
I wonder,
It does
would
got a good smell.
this be one that's like more of
Yeah,
a
the
malt?
smell is
I don't think there's any
wonderful.
corn in this one.
You're hilarious.
Not even that corner right there.
Okay.
It's a heavy hitter than it dies.
Yeah,
I will say, just
I think it hits quickly.
I like this one, though.
that sweet corn really pops out on it, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got a good long finish, though.
I don't get the long
Does.
finish. I get
I
the
did.
heavy
Really?
hit in the
I get
beginning, and then it dissipates nicely.
Good long finish.
Yeah, nice.
On the back.
That taste, big round.
I think the last one had a longer finish.
Taste, sweet finish.
You're gonna say that?
I think
Yeah.
it hits like a heavy proof, but then it mellows out really nice.
Yeah.
Good.
What kind of flavors are we getting?
I go back and I'm getting something sweet. I'm getting like, I hate to use brown sugar, but that's
Fair.
I definitely get a
And I-
corn.
and I do get the dark
Almost
chocolate.
like
I get a
toasted
chocolate.
corn kind of.
You get the dark chocolate?
I get a dark chocolate.
I do
and
not.
This one's definitely,
maybe
I think,
because
right
that's
about
the only
100 proof.
chocolate I eat.
You think so?
Yeah.
See, I was thinking
If I was at home,
maybe
I'd have
it's,
a little-
I don't know, feels higher to me,
Well,
but it's probably
okay.
just 'cause it's so like,
We'll
it
talk
hits your
about that
tongue
one.
so hard.
I can't figure out what that is. Like,
I'm
a mix
trying
of
to.
ethanol or caramel there, just like.
I don't get the ethanol.
Well,
Very-
no, it's not
I know
ethanol,
what
but it's
you're
like
saying,
it's like a
right.
good.
Yes,
I can't
there's
figure
some
out what that
mixture.
taste is, but
This tastes just like what I
'Cause it's
had
not-
in Colombia with
Yeah.
sugar cane and
Columbia, Missouri?
Colombia, South America.
Yeah, I knew where you're talking
Yeah, I
about.
know.
Nobody else did, though.
That's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at it. I think it's got a good flavor to it. I just can't pinpoint the word I want to use.
No, I know what you're saying.
So you guys ready for my comment?
Yeah.
Yeah. bring it on.
Always.
Well, really your wife's. We don't need yours. Sorry. Just kidding. Go ahead, Gary.
You know, it's this is a very, very when you nose it, it's like, oh man, I got that. That's me. That's us. It's just very familiar to us.
Yeah.
And then when you taste it, the bigness and the roundness, the smoothness, and the total impact taste wise on the very front is just exceptional. In the mid palate, and then it smooths out to
Yeah.
really clean finish on the back.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that this is ours. It's probably about a 6-year-old in a 53. And when I say that, is probably one of our bottled and bonds.
Okay.
at a
Okay.
good price. Which means in those days it was a number 1 or number 2 char on top of heavy toast. What else? It just tastes like our bottle and bond. It's what it tastes like.
Yep.
You think red or blue corn, or is it a mix of corns?
Oh,
This heirloom corn.
This is the blue corn. Yeah, bread's not going to be that much in the front, and you're going to have a lot on the very back. And this is really skewed to the front. And it's a wheated bourbon, so you got that big roundness in the mid palate.
I just want to say I picked out the wheat.
I'd buy that. I hope I'd buy that barrel, and hope you guys would too. It's ours. It just is very familiar to us.
Yeah. Yeah. So those on the call, once something's different than others, and I say all of them, but this one in particular, I did buy all of these from A1. And so not only do they not know which bottle is theirs, they don't know which bottle in which I put in the box. So that's why he's not just playing with you. He is literally trying to guess his own bottle. So they don't know which one it is, and they wanted to play a part of the game. So I appreciate that. And yeah, I think it's got a great finish, and I'm definitely going to pour some more.
I like the finish. I like it because it lingers, but it doesn't continue. There is a definite end to it. Yeah. It hits you up front. It tells you, I'm still here, but then it's like, okay, I'm ready for another one. As opposed to just lingering on.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I always say this. I think I've said it on previous ones too, is like, I love when I smell it and then I'm like, okay, I just want to set that down for a minute and just like,
and then now
I'm ready to taste
it. Then you taste it and it's something completely different.
Yeah,
too. I like that though.
I will say there's very few that I can actually do it. It's Nobleton's and Gary, your stuff. I can tell just based off the nose almost that.
Really? Yeah, and you called this one pretty quick.
I called it at the very beginning just based off the color.
Well, we're going to be really embarrassed if we're wrong.
Well, I sure hope this is yours, because I will not buy these. I'll buy yours.
But hope it's not Nobleton's at this point.
It would be kind of nice if they are wrong, just because now it's like, okay, this is what we expect. Now we found another one that's very similar to ours.
Well, wait, hold on. If this one isn't theirs, then we definitely know what number 4 is.
Right. We have not had a month yet where the distiller did not guess theirs. We have had 2 or 3 months where they were unsure.
Yeah.
And I've gotten text when I was in Seattle. I got text going, "Did I really give you one of these bottles? Because I can't." And they did ultimately get their bottle. But
I remember that.
But yeah, so it's.
Yeah, that's the one that I just did not care for.
Yeah. All right. So, any other thought? I think we all have brand guess.
I don't think we guessed price.
But we have not guessed price. I don't think we officially guessed on what people thought the grain was. I think Arthur mentioned a little bit of wheat. We've talked about different corns, obviously, but
it's definitely corn.
But if it's ours, a blue corn.
Right.
I'm not sure which one of our blue corns. But if it's a 6-year-old, it's probably would have blue number 17 or 18. It's definitely not 43, 76.
So
yeah. If we had an hour, I'd have you tell me what all those numbers mean.
Yeah.
For those of us that kind of grew up
we had 60 different blue corns one year.
What's the
We selected it back in 21 and 22. We selected out 4 actually that we've carried forth of F1 crosses. And when I say F blue or blue red crosses, and that was the 17 and 18 were really good, and 18 was just much better. But this kind of tastes like 17.
So what's the real difference between like 2-dent yellow and red and blue?
What was that?
What's, for somebody who didn't grow up in the Midwest, what's the difference between, regular yellow 2-dent and then you got like red and
blue?
What's the difference?
So in terms of taste, number 2 yellow bites you up front and stings you in the back. Those are the 2 basic characteristics, in my opinion. When you switch the number 2 yellow out and you put a blue in, the whole emphasis is in the very front, and it's smooth and round, and it stops about mid palate and no finish on the back. Switch to a red, which is, and those anthocyanins, which are that's what they are. You switch to red corn, you get the erythrocyanins, and that's mid palate switches to the back, and it finishes with a nice pepper taste that's really long.
Yeah.
If you're drinking a blue corn whiskey, you set it down and say, "Wow, that's nice. I want another one."
There you go.
No,
And you're going to walk upstairs on all fours because you just it's nice and you want another one. On the red, it lingers so long on the back. You're not ready for another one. Just like, and it's a pepper on the back, and it's a really nice, lingering finish. And you don't think about another one. I will drink almost twice as much as a blue corn bourbon as a Weller red corn bourbon. I mean, that's just me personally. Just it's kind of like a beer. You take it and you want another one right away. And blue corn is in that kind of a realm, and red corn is not.
No, I understand you, Gary. I mean,
So what are we paying for it?
I'd
You
pay
don't-
65. I'll throw a number out there.
Artie said
That's actually exactly what I said too.
Yeah.
65. I think it's going to be a little higher, but that's what
65,
I said 70.
Arthur,
70.
Arthur, what'd you say?
I said 65, 70. It's good sipping whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, Arthur, you've said you don't pay more than $40.
I said I don't pay more than $70.
Oh, okay. All right. I misspoke.
I say
Like-
60 to 70.
Yeah.
I came off your
Yeah.
loop.
Any bourbon more than $70 is all advertising and hype.
Fair enough.
I don't know. There's some 10-year hazmats that were probably worth a price point there.
What's our overall rating then? What are we thinking?
8.
8?
Yeah, I was between a 7 and an 8, honestly, on this one.
I'll go 7.5.
I go
I
8.
mean, it's
That's between 7 and 8.
It's a solid.
Okay.
It's one I would purchase, and it's one that I would buy if someone gave it to me. I mean, I would drink it.
Charles, would you do a cigar with this one? I almost feel like this would be a good cigar one.
I don't do
Ooh,
cigars.
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
I'd probably do a cigar with any bourbons. It doesn't matter.
Well, it's got that good long finish to where you take a sip and then you're like, all right, now just smoke my cigar for a
You
little
do the cigar, and I do dark chocolate chips.
bit.
Tell you what,
Probably
Sure.
similar.
Charles, you got to try one of our red corns, either Buddy Butcher or Bloody Dapper with a cigar. I did a thing with Steve Akeley on a cigar matching thing with
Yeah.
12 people. I don't know if anybody on here was there. 8 of them said the best pairing was with our red corn.
Really?
Really?
8 out of
Huh.
12. And that was
And what were the two names you threw out? Blade what?
Bloody
Bloody
Butcher or
Bloody
Bloody
Butcher.
Dapper. Bloody Butcher is whiskey and Bloody Dapper is a bourbon. The Bloody stands for Bloody Butcher corn. That's where the name comes from. So
Is that red corn? Is the red corn going to make it a little sweeter, Gary? On the front.
I think the blue is.
blue is sweeter in the front, in my opinion.
Okay.
And it's I think it's so viscous and
Right.
so taste you interpret it maybe as a sweetness, but it's more of an intense taste than a sweet or sour thing.
Okay.
And it hits you front, middle, and sides. The blue corn will just wrap all the way around your tongue. And so you have a tremendous amount of total intensity of taste with the blue corn.
that's it. Only thing that may make this taste better is if it's barrel proof.
Barrel proof?
Yeah.
We get that a lot. All right, so we've kind of determined that it is a woodhead product. 7 to 8 range, $65 to $75. We've heard a lot around 100 proof. A lot of great stuff to it. So let's see which bottle it is from Woodhead.
Wow.
Gary, you can't get any closer to the screen there. Look at that. All right. We've got the Bloody Dapper.
Ooh.
Bloody
Oh,
Dapper.
Really?
Uh-oh. Yeah. So
I
if you want to go and put that toward the camera so everybody else.
I would have not guessed that. I would have thought that was our. Oh wow! See, to me, it doesn't have that long a finish. It's been open too long. That's what happened.
Only a week.
So, come on.
You're up there.
You see how much air you left in these things? You got to fill them up.
It could be all the air. Yeah. All right. All right.
These are all in.
This is
All right, so
really,
I
to
only
me,
get
it's too short. I would have not guessed that because the finish is a little too short for that to be spot on with Bloody Dapper.
That one is very good.
So what's the price on that, Gary?
That is $70 bucks. Yeah.
70? Okay, that was pretty close.
We were there.
Who said they
Gary,
like
did you
it with,
overpay?
they would like it with dark chocolate? Somebody said they would
I said dark chocolate. Yep.
A1.
try dark chocolate and dried cherries
Okay.
on with bourbon. I really like that.
Well, I mean, dark chocolate really pulls out a lot of flavors in the bourbons.
Yeah.
So I got this from A1, and they got it at $59.99, so $6.
Oh, really?
And he told me he's got more in because he knew I bought it for the box. So you know, if you're looking for
That's a
one,
good bottle.
39.
it's available at A1 down there. And yeah, it is. I agree.
How many you should go buy there, John?
What was the,
Gary,
what was the proof?
It's all gone.
It is 100 proof.
100 proof, which Gary did say bottle and bond.
What did we say? We never get.
I said 100.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Gary, tell us about the Bloody Dapper then.
Well, Bloody Dapper is a 75% Buddy Butcher corn, 25% wheat. That was obviously a 53-gallon barrel. In my opinion, it's 100 proof. It pairs really good with Charles with the cigar, but I didn't get that much backside on it. I would not thought it was one of our red corns. I missed that part. But it's good. We sell a lot of it.
I mean, it was solid.
Yeah.
It's definitely the one I've liked the most out of the bottle so far. I mean,
Absolutely.
from a flavor standpoint to everything else.
That's in Chinkapin too.
I think
Yeah, that's in a Chinkapin oak barrel, which is a number 3 on top of a heavy toast.
So that is yours is the
Did you say
Yeah.
that was Chinkapin too?
That's a 3-year air dry barrel.
Okay.
A Guinness barrel, and it's 3-year air dry, which really helps the floral note, and it helps to reduce the bite and the astringency on the front side. You don't get much woody taste out of the Chinkapin. So that kind of lets your corn and your wheat kind of carry through to a greater extent. The nose was really good. I was impressed with the nose. We did some stuff. Irene Tan, and you'll probably hear some more about her, but she's out of Connecticut. She's a professional blender, and she rates the nose 1 to 5 without comment of what it is. A nose is a 1 to 5.
Okay.
And to me, that's above a 3, but maybe not a 5, but it's a really good nose.
Well, since you brought up Irene, we're doing a special. Oh, can you see that? Just disappeared.
Out a little bit.
What's the name?
Go a little closer.
What's the name on it?
Is it all American?
All American bourbon, and
Okay.
it's
250.
Irene tasted barrels here and chose what would go in here.
So she out of
We just
probably
bottled this.
yeah, we
this
just bottled
week.
it today.
Yeah,
It just come out. It's 100.
Do we get it?
there. Ooh,
Yeah.
Yep, we got it.
Take away. Take away.
How do
the
we
back.
get it? How do we purchase it?
Can we get that out there on out of
Well,
your place?
we're distributed by Bommarito, and they haven't decided whether they want to carry it or not.
But
Dumbasses.
we're having a special event on June 6th where we're going to roll it out. And, you
Okay.
know, I don't know if you do know, but the things that you can buy online on our website are shipped from Washington, D.C. because we can't ship in Missouri
Really?
to
What?
retail. We can't ship to retail customers. So we ship things off to Washington, D.C., and then they ship it back to our customers in Missouri and all across the country. But this one is, you can't really see it. It's not showing up, but it's a foil
Okay.
label. So it looks a little different from our regular All-American. Plus it is bourbon. The other All-American is a corn whiskey.
Okay.
What's the
Okay.
retail on it?
If you've ever had a red, white, and blue, which is red corn, blue corn, or white corn,
Right.
this is red, white, and blue and orange. I mean, an orange. It's a potato. And you won't ever hear that because nobody else makes it. But it's got really, notes and whiskey, music and whiskey both have notes. Sometimes you can explain something in a musical manner better than you can in a whiskey manner. And this one has a really nice trumpet solo on the front.
But the main purpose of this is to celebrate the 250th anniversary of our country.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and it's cask strength. This is cask strength.
It is. We
What's
put
the
that.
price?
She picked
So
that.
what's the proof on that?
$175. There's only
175?
there's 800 bottles. Some of it we're shipping tomorrow morning for the distribution. The rest of it will be here. And we chose from 40 some barrels. She picked 14 different barrels and blended only parts of some of those barrels. I was impressed. She took 2 friggin' days here to make that blend. And she goes for balance. And she can draw that balance out on a piece of paper so you can understand it and communicate about that. I was impressed with her. So she's going to come back and do this. But
Yeah, on the 6th, she'll be here. So if you're really interested in that kind of thing, you can talk to her about it.
She's
So
from
can we-
Connecticut, you said?
But it's probably the balance, the balance on that is just so good. And then there's really this big, pure, straight note on the front palate from the potato corn that is just phenomenal.
And you're saying
if we
potato corn? Potato corn?
Yeah, potato.
Potato, okay.
Yeah, potato kind of in Spanish kind of means like hayseed, redneck, pumpkin, servant. The old language calls it servant. And that's the corn that the lower echelon of society, probably the guys that really grow the stuff themselves, keep from themselves. And so it's their corn. And that's the reason I started growing this a few years ago, because if that's the corn the guys grow corn use for themselves, it's got to taste good. And it does. It grows poor, doesn't yield a lot, hell of a thing to harvest. It's just got a really good upfront high note to it.
Okay.
And that's on top of red, white, and blue just fills it out. I mean, it's really good.
So if we showed up at your tasting room this week, would you have that available?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
We haven't even got it all bottled yet. We just started bottling today. We just got about 250 bottles. I think we're shipping 200 in the morning to the DC,
Right.
and the rest of it will be here. We're kind of we haven't figured it out yet. If you called in and hold a bottle and pay for it over the net, we might do that
Over the phone.
over the phone. But we're going to try to do the release party on the 6th.
And
Okay,
at the party, music and food and everything. So, and you can come anytime that day.
And you said it's $175 a bottle?
Yep.
All
Are
right.
you gonna by the taste? Are you going to charge by a shot or something like we did before?
I don't know. Haven't got that far.
That's so far away.
Yeah. So that's the end of that's the end of the commercial.
Well, you guys
Well,
had
that's awesome.
best of the night so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. So yes, if you're in your
job.
local, if you're not, go online, or you can go to your local store and get up the red DAP Rhino A one. So they got some in. So check them out. It was definitely been the best so far.